I mean, everyone is saying, well, most people are saying Real Housewives of Miami, the number one franchise on Bravo, Peacock streaming. We're going to talk about taglines. And Lisa, let's see if we like Lisa's tagline this season. Lisa says, "Take me off my throne and I'll bring down the kingdom." I do enjoy it. I know that it's so much in the vein of what she went through with Lenny last year. And while I like the tagline, I feel like we will see a lot of that story play out. Where's she going to live? What's going to happen? But I think what I'm more interested in is like the what's next, where's the beautiful condo she's going to be living in? Tell us about Jody, her new boyfriend, and all the money that he has, and that connection. But Lisa's always a good watch. She's always good for Real Housewives of Miami. All right, so we're talking about Real Housewives of Miami, season 6, the taglines, and you know that I love me some Larsa Pippen. I'm so excited that Marcus Jordan is going to be on the season. I do almost every episode check out their podcast, so I'm always like very in tune. Larsa, season 1, frame 1, episode 1. She was always amazing. Yes, she only did season 1 and came back for season 4 when it was a reboot, but Larsa's always going to give it to you. Let's see what we think of her tagline this season. Larsa says, "I don't keep the score because I'm always winning." It's a 10. 1 out of 10. It's a 10. And I'm going to tell you why. Because her confidence always pushes through. You cannot judge people and say they're a bitch or they're arrogant just because they have inner self-confidence. She created the life she wanted and she's happy. Is she mean to anyone else? The answer is no, she's not. So we're looking at Real Housewives of Miami season 6, the taglines, and this one is going to be more on the emotional side because obviously leading up to the season, you have heard what Gertie is going through. And Gertie always had a really wonderful family unit, the way she raises her kids and her husband, like things do look good in Gertie's life. But to go in a struggle like what she's going through in the next season, it is a big thing. Let's see what we feel like about that tagline. Gertie says, "Hard times are temporary, but I'll be fabulous all my life." I do like that. She's Gertifying a really challenging situation, and it'll be an interesting watch. All right, looking at the Real Housewives of Miami season 6 taglines to see, do we like or agree? Alexia, this is what she says: "I'm the Cuban doll and Miami is my dream house." You know what? I kind of like it. She's always been, well, she's a season 1 Real Housewives of Miami cast member, but also she's always been called a Cuban Barbie. There's an attachment to Barbie because there was the Barbie movie. And we think in the season, or we're hearing or seeing in the season, there's going to be some issues with finances. So like a dream house, the dream life may not be, all that it's cracked up to be. So Alexia is always a good watch. And what I say about a good cast member, she's always polarizing. People love her and other people don't. All right, we're breaking down Real Housewives of Miami, season number 6, the taglines, to see what we think of what they're talking about. So Dr. Nicole, her first season was season 4. She was very uneventful. People forgot she was even on the show. Season 5, she did find a way to have Larsa kind of speak loud because Larsa always talks, which is good. And then she played the, "Oh, what was me? What was me? What was me?" Her husband is a hottie. Oh, we love Anthony, Dr. Anthony, I call him. But Dr. Nicole, let's see what she brought in terms of the taglines this season. Dr. Nicole says, "Don't let the private plane fool you. This girl is always grounded." I just think Nicole is really, she's trying to do a lot. I was going to say it a different way. She is trying to do a lot. I give her so much respect as a doctor, anesthesiologist, but then she always wants to flaunt like this competing with Larsa vibe. I don't get it all the way, but people seem to like her. All right, we're breaking down Real Housewives of Miami, season number 6. I'm so excited it's here. The taglines. What do we think about Julia? Julia says, "My life is like a song." Okay, I think she's singing this season. "My life is like a song, and I always sing it with pride." Well, it does work in the vein of she has been very instrumental in her and Martina Navratilova's relationship and how they carry that on so beautifully on the show. So I'm always going to be big into that. Julia is the quirky, offbeat character on the series. Not always my favorite. You know, Larsa's like my queen, and I don't think she really likes Larsa. Sorry, Julia, you should get it together in that regard. But we'll see. We'll see what she brings to the table this season.
Hey, Ronnie Jr.